How's everybody today? I hope good. It's really hot out again. I am going to make something good today, and I'm going to let you watch. And the first thing that I'm going to do is turn the skillet on, and I'm going to put about 4 or 5 slices of bacon in the skillet. I'm going to cut it up here. Had kind of a busy day. Not too busy, but doing stuff, but using my mind. I did have a doctor's appointment today, and got me some new medicine yesterday, and hope that I start feeling better. And I've got something else that I'm trying to do, and not wanting to do, but having to do, and that's have a hip replacement. And I tried to figure out which to do first, my shoulder or my hip. So I settled for my hip because I can't walk very well, and I think I can walk better. And I am working on my shoulder, and if it pans out, I will have some good news for everybody. But anyway, we're gonna make a dish today that is, I wish I could use all fresh vegetables, but I don't have all fresh. But there's a couple of things that I'm gonna have to use out of the can. But for the most part, I'm gonna use some fresh vegetables today. And I'm gonna cook up this bacon, and then I'm gonna put me some onion and red pepper in it, and get that going. Have you all ever heard of succotash? That's what we're making. Succotash. Okay. There's the bacon in the skillet. I'm going to slice up some thin slices of onion. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. The last video I made, the first segment of it, was in fast forward, and we never could get it to slow down. And I'm going to have to buy a new stand. That leg will not stay in place unless I glue it. So I may have to do that. I may have to glue. Get me some Gorilla Glue. And then if I do that, it won't fold up. Okay, got a half an onion cut up here, and I'm going to go ahead and put it in with the bacon. I think the heat index was 103 today, which is way too hot for me. Way too hot for me. And I think I'm going to add some more onion. I'll add a little more onion. Onion is really good for you, as all of these fresh vegetables are. All of them are so good for you. I'm going to chop up a red pepper here. Nice and sweet red pepper. I think my knife's going to have to get sharpened again if I'm not careful. Okay. There's half of my pepper. Oh. A little scooper out here. The reason I got that little scooper deal, I had that for a long time. I got it because when I make my homemade bread, that's what I use for my dough. And I never did really use it to scoop up vegetables too much, but it's really handy for that. Real handy. So, this is all getting cooked up nicely. Put this rest of this red pepper in there. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is the tomatoes. While this is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and open up the things that I have that are not fresh, which is, I would have liked to have used 2 cans of lima beans, but I only had 1. So I'm just going to use 1 can of lima beans. And then the other can, I'm just going to use cut green beans. You can use different vegetables in here, whatever you prefer that you'd rather have. And can get my arms to work. I'm going to pour a little of this lima bean juice in here. I'm going to put the lima beans over here in the bigger pan. Let me wash my hands off. Getting everything in a mess. Oh, that's going to be yummy. Yummy, yummy. There's the lima beans. come back over here and open the greeny beans. Give this bacon and onion and peppers a stir. Drain the beans over here in the sink. Put them in the big pot over there. Okay. It is really, really warm in here. Really, really warm. Get the biggest part of the peeling off of here. Sometimes these fresh tomatoes, the peelings will be a little tough on them. So that's what I'm going to do there. Okay, there goes one tomato on top of there. And then I'm going to do the okra here real quick. Oh, nice and tender. Nice and tender. Okay. I like. We got these up at the farmer's market Wednesday. And they looked so good. Back here. Put those in there. Okra is something else that's really good for you. So is looking good to you. Just about done with this. Just about done with it. One more little one over here. I don't know, I have another tomato over here, but I don't know that I'm gonna use it. May not. Okay. Okay. And there's the rest of the okra. Okie dokie. Now I've got some corn that I cut off the cob, and I'm going to add it over here in the big pan. The beans and the corn. Now, I'm going to put some salt and pepper in here. And there's the pepper. There goes the pepper. And some salt. And I'll taste that later. And I'm going to put a little bit of this good Creole seasoning in here. Just a little bit. I don't think I have enough. I'll add more. Okay, let this cook a little bit longer. Let's see, what else I got to put in here? Okay, I'm gonna put some butter in there. I can't find my garlic powder. I don't know what I did with it. But when I find it, I'll add some to it here after a bit. And then what I'm going to do is add this, when this cooks a little longer, over to the other pot and get it all going in there. And I'm going to add a little chicken broth to it. Oh boy, this is looking good. Smells good too. Smells really good. cleaned up here. I don't know if it's because it's so hot or what it is. I'm just not perking like I should. Just not perking like I should. I think I'll move that big pan over here and move the vegetables in. And that way I can maneuver a little better. Okay. Wow, that got hot in a hurry. I better get the hot pad. He got hot in a hurry. Shouldn't have left it in there. I'll stir this all up. That look good? Okay. I don't know if I can lift this skillet or not. I'm gonna try to. Okay. Ooh, yum, that smells so good. I'm gonna leave this over here till it cools down. Set this on the stove and get this all stirred up. Oh, this is looking so good. So good. Doesn't that look wonderful? And it's gonna be wonderful. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little chicken broth to it. Oh. Maybe I will. Oh, yeah. Finally. Okay. And I'm just gonna add enough to get some of the vegetables covered. I'm not gonna put the whole thing in there, just about a cup or so. Stir this back up so it's got plenty of juice on it. And then that's gonna sit there and cook for a little bit, and it won't be long. And I'll come back on here and show you what it looks like and taste it for you. Okay, see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back, and this is looking so yummy. I'm telling you. And I've dipped me out a little bit in a bowl here so it could cool just a tad. And I'm gonna taste this yummy stuff. I know it's good. Oh, the okra and the bacon and the lima beans and the green beans and onions and peppers and corn. Oh, it's just gonna be wonderful. I know it's a little hot. Tomatoes. Oh, this is so good. It's flavored up just right. I didn't have to add anything else to it. If you wanted more Creole seasoning, you could add that, but to me it was just right. This fresh okra is out of this world. So good. Can't hardly stop eating it. It's just delicious. It is so, so good. And that is Succotash. If you haven't ever had it, try it. I'm telling you, this makes a nice vegetable dish, side dish to go with a lot of things. Oh, it is so good. And you can even eat it with us, just eat a sandwich with it. This is delicious. I promise you, you'll like it. Okay, I'm gonna get off for now and I'll be back soon. See you later. Bye-bye.